Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and on this platform we discuss designer fashion, luxury, even lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way. Today I thought I would make a review on the Saint Laurent Monogram Clutch and whether you need this or is this actually just another pouch that you can do absolutely nothing with. I'm also gonna go through what fits into this. Has it been easy to actually wear this wristlet? And at the end, I'm gonna share my trick, how you can turn this into a crossbody bag without an insert. So if you are interested in that, remember to watch till the end. Before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you would like this video, comment even if you feel like it, but definitely subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I think you would also like it here. So I got this clutch, I would say like a month ago maybe. I will leave my unboxing video, first impressions, up here, and also put the link down there in case you haven't yet seen it. So maybe you can watch that as well if this bag interests you. And I gotta say, the price point of this is what made this kind of intriguing to me, and why I then decided to get it, because there is a limit on how many pouches, clutches, handheld stuff you can carry that don't really fit that much in it. So there is a limit on how many does one person actually need who currently stays at home and goes grocery shopping. So that was kind of a question that I needed to ask for myself, and obviously the only way I could get the answer, in addition to watching these videos, was to actually order one for myself or buy one for myself. And the reason why I grabbed this during the beginning of the year was that I was able to get a fairly nice discount from Matches Fashion. So the price of this clutch currently is 545 euros, and Matches Fashion had a discount where if you purchase something with minimum 400 euros, you would get 100 euro off. So I ended up paying 445 euros, which was like a 20% discount on this. So I thought now's the time to test it out. Now is the time to order it. And I will insert like a close-up video where you can see how just like stunning the leather on this is, like what it looks like when light hits it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The leather it feels very, very durable, and I don't have any kind of negative comments to say about the exterior leather. It has a gorgeous, beautiful Saint Laurent standard logo, which in my opinion just it kind of makes the bag. It looks so stunning next to this. Is this chevron quilting on the bag? It has a snap button closure, and I would say it's not too loose, it's not too stiff, and I don't need to worry when I open it that this would kind of need to stretch a lot. So it opens nicely, so to say. The under the flap is also leather. I think it's pebbled. I might be so wrong, but I think it's pebbled. Inside it says Saint Laurent Paris, and then inside the bag there is a fabric lining, and also a very, very thin flap pocket over here that maybe you could store like separate cards or receipts, some paper, like very thin items. But there is some sort of organization inside the bag. Also notable that the sides do fold inwards, so that will have effect on how much you can actually put into it. It comes with a wristlet that is detachable, and I would say that the only negative thing that I have found so far is the closure on this. It's not that smooth, so you actually will need to press quite hard. Maybe it's also a positive thing, so it won't come off that easily. But that's also like, I don't really care. It's quite difficult to get it off. And here it also says Saint Laurent. Hopefully you were able to see that. And this is the same leather as the whole bag is. And that's pretty much what it looks like, empty and without any filling. And I have to admit that I have mainly used this as a crossbody bag, or not even mainly. I've only used this crossbody, so I don't have really any experience on how I would kind of feel carrying it like this, and whether if it would be annoying at some point. But definitely I think this makes it more like evening appropriate, and in a way that not the only option would not be like under your arm or something. There is actually something to hold on, and maybe if you dare to kind of have it hanging from the hand. But that was kind of what it is. Next up, let's see what you can fit into this. So as I kind of referred in my unboxing video, I do think that this reminds a lot, from the size point of view, the Saint Laurent wallet on chain. And the kind of a big difference is that there is obviously no inbuilt card slots in this one. So unless you want to have like separate cards in here, maybe you could put them into the back pocket, maybe. But something to consider, that most likely you want to bring in a card holder of some sort with you. But let me first show what I carry in this, so what I tend to put here, so that then you get some kind of an idea. I then have some items that we can test and have some fun with. First and foremost, my phone. I'm filming with my iPhone 11, so I have a cover over here, and just so that you are able to get the image. Also a bigger phone would fit into here, so there goes the cover of the phone. I tend to have my mini wallet with me. So this is the Louis Vuitton business card holder. And if you don't know that much about this one, I've also made a review of it, because I don't think it's that maybe widely known or popular. But anyway, it fits in there. I have my Louis Vuitton key pouch where I have my keys. I put both of them upright. And now this is, I could kind of go by with just these items, but I would most likely have some kind of lip product. So here I have just the regular lip balm. And for the sake of it, let's just put it on top. I have AirPods. These are the older model. They also fit on the top. And then I have a hand cream, or it could also be like a hand sanitizer. Can put that also on top, close it. And this would definitely be the maximum capacity that personally I would carry in this size of a bag. And it might also, as for now, when I've only kind of went into the grocery shop and back, I don't necessarily need even all of this. So, but that's just kind of a glimpse of what could fit. You could change the lip balm into a lipstick and see it's a bit kind of thicker item. Would these fit? They do. But now you can see it kind of becoming a bit more kind of stretching from the sides. But you could carry these in this bag, and also that the flap will hold closed with all of this in it. But personally, I would not carry not even this much. So let's see. Let's continue by keeping the phone. So what if you wouldn't take a full-sized wallet, but actually a card holder? That was my Louis Vuitton Epic card holder. It's slid right in. Maybe you would still have your keys, I don't know. Would they fit? Actually, those could then be kind of put horizontally in there. I have a hand sanitizer. Let's see. That will be too big. So this is 50 ml. It's too big. But here I have my AirPods. Let's actually not put them down there because obviously it's thinner on the bottom. So maybe you have a lipstick. You take that. And maybe you have like a hand cream thing, and then the AirPods. This is an easy close. So if you would switch out the mini wallet into a card holder, there would be like tons of space for this small item. I did receive a question of whether a Louis Vuitton mini pochette would fit into it. So I have currently some stuff in here. I have some hand sanitizer wipes. I have a small hand cream, perfume, and then some hair ties. In addition to these, I could actually add these lip products, because those I would most likely have with me. So the mini pochette, this is not filled up completely, but there is some thickness into it. So here, hopefully you're able to see, the mini pochette does fit in here, even when there is something filling it. So this doesn't look bad at all, but I'm just curious to think that why would you bring your mini pochette when your bag is this small? But for those who are wondering, it does fit. In addition, let's test. There is a mini pochette. Here I have my card holder. Well, that does fit. Let's see if my keys would also fit. Yes, but this end becomes thicker than the other one, so I wouldn't myself, I would not stretch that much the leather. But for those who are wondering, a smaller kind of keep all pouch, whatever, will fit in here if that is actually what you want. And obviously, if you would then use this as your wallet, so insert your keys, car holder, money, etc. in here, then maybe that would then make sense. But personally, I do think that it just takes up space in there. The final, I have a powder, compact powder, and just for those who need to bring makeup with them, let's test it with a phone. So personally, my bag does need to fit a phone. I cannot leave to anywhere basically unless I'm able to put my phone in my bag. I'm not the one who just kind of carries it in my hand or puts it in pocket or something. So my bag needs to fit a phone. Now let's try the combination. Obviously those are empty right now, so it probably would be a bit different if there would be items in them. But as you can see, no issues whatsoever. So it has a phone, compact powder, card case, or card holder, and a key pouch, and it fits. Let's see if we could fit a lipstick still into this. So here's my Hermes one. So if you would put that on top, it would still close. So you could use this actually like you go somewhere to an event, maybe virtual right now, but then later on to an actual event, you can take some makeup with you, a phone, and then a card holder, really, really thin, small items. But I personally do think that for a pouch or clutch or whatever bag this size, it does fit a lot of stuff. So from that point of view, like definitely value for money if you consider how much a wallet on a chain costs from any brand basically. So this is definitely something to consider. Now finally, let's have a look how you can turn this into a crossbody bag without adding an insert. So before I bought this, I saw a couple of examples how people made this into a crossbody bag without an insert, and from those I was like, yeah, okay, it could work, but I kind of got my own idea on how to turn this into a crossbody bag, and the only thing you need, in addition of the bag obviously, is a chain. This is a non-branded chain. If you are if you already own, there is of course a knot in here. So if you do own a branded chain, why not? You might use from different fashion house. If you would have like a chain, it doesn't matter as long as it is an attachable chain. So how do you do this? The first thing is that you keep the wristlet on the bag because that is part of it. So you open this, you take the other clips of the chain and add it to the same D-ring as the wristlet is on. There, hopefully you're able to see it. Then you turn the wristlet from underneath the flap so that this end comes over from that side. You take the other clips and you attach it to the wristlet over here. Here you go. Here. So now you have yourself a chain attached to the bag, like so. And this way, because I did see some alternatives where people just kind of took the other end of the chain and put it under the flap and also attached it to the same ring as the other side is. And that would work as well. But for me, I like this way because now the chain is not rubbing against this flap leather over here, but it's actually this leather part that is then touching the inner flap leather. And also that this clasp, the chain comes out from this side as well as from this side. So the only thing that you might want to consider is this small clasp, but at least for me, when I've used this, there hasn't been any marks. Now, when this is closed, there is no issues, no need to worry. As I said, I have mainly used this as a crossbody bag, so I have not used this as a clutch. And the thing to remember that obviously, because this is not attached, the wristlet is not kind of attached to the flap. So be careful when you need to open the bag. It does not slip out that easily, at least from me, but that is because I'm always very mindful that what could happen. So just as an example, let's see if this works out. So here you have the bag, you open the flap, so no issue yet. You start opening and then this might happen. So it's just something to consider, and take note that because this wristlet is loose, when you open the bag, you just be careful, that's all. I haven't even had a close-up situation where that was close to happen, so I haven't really had that issue when, for instance, paying at the cashier or something, that would have happened. But that is just something I wouldn't really want to advise you to do this, and then in a hurry or something, that would just happen, and then the inside of your bag would probably be on the floor somewhere. So just to keep that in mind. Other than that, this works perfectly. It looks a really nice crossbody, and for me, I'm kind of a curvy girl and very tall, and it doesn't look stupid, weird, misproportioned, in my opinion at least. I don't care, I love it. And this as a crossbody, like, I've lost all interest in purchasing a Saint Laurent wallet on a chain. Probably lost interest of purchasing any kind of wallet on a chain, because if I want another color, I would maybe look into this, because the price is just so phenomenal for what you get. I'm just like really surprised of how much better of a pouch, clutch, whatever it is than I ever imagined. And I think the chain trick kind of does it. So it makes it more versatile and actually more everyday friendly, at least for me, who needs a crossbody chain or strap. But yeah, that was majority of the review. Now, would I recommend the bag for you? Well, if it is still a mystery to you, 100% yes. If you are someone who is able to downsize, like if you are able to manage with a card holder and or maybe like a mini wallet, you don't need to carry that much of extra things with you, then this is definitely something you could maybe use on a daily basis. I live in a climate where I'm a bit worried that with all the rain, snow, I don't know, wet snow, we have a lot of different kind of snow, so I probably would not wear this every day, and also some days I just need to carry a bit more stuff, but this would work for that purpose as well. And even though if you wouldn't get a discount, this is so worth it. Like, imagine a bit over 500 euros and you have yourself a bag. So I really do recommend it, and yeah, let me know if you decide to get it. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye.